What's going on, guys? Play-by-play gaming here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're taking a look at the update for July 15th. This week is a very chill week, kind of another filler week, but hey, that's kind of what we're expecting all the way up until that limited new unit, Iceria, Summer Iceria, whatever it is that they decide to call her. But we're starting off here with Advent Side Story Frosty Kiss. We've been talking about this for a while, so we're going to have 3 difficulties. I'll point out here that I really like how they sectioned off each of the difficulties, but the entire picture is in the background, which is actually something that's new. In the past, they just put like the face of like a hunt boss or something like that in each one of these. So that's actually a big shout out to them for changing that out. That's actually really nice. But we're going to be able to farm this special type of currency. You'll have the ability to take in 3 teams, and then you'll get boosts depending on the team that you place in whatever order. So let's take a look at that here. So team 1 gets a plus 20% speed on level 1, level 2, plus 40 speed, plus 40 max health, plus 40 attack. So I'm assuming you want this level 2, 3 heroes of the same element, so you can get the maximum amount of bonus. So that way you can maximize on your rewards. Looks like there's an area for a pet too. I don't know how that's going to work here. I don't think they mentioned that before, but I guess we'll see. We got to test it out. But to me, this looks more like just another world boss type of hunt where you set it, you hit auto, and then you just let it go. You're going to want to get as much of the currency as possible just so that you can buy everything from the shop. I would highly recommend picking up everything. I don't know exactly how much currency we're going to get. So even if it's going to be possible to clear out the shop, we'll see, because you only have, I believe, a maximum amount of certain clears that you have. So you have to clear hard to unlock hell, and then you have to clear hell to unlock epic hell. And then once you clear epic hell, you can only do it 5 times. So there's that. So depending on how many you get from that, and then I think hard and hell you can do as many times as you want, but it is going to be 24 energy, which is more than hunts now. So that's kind of crazy, but I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see how much damage or how much currency we can farm, because these light connection bookmarks are going to be a must pull, because they're going to let you actually pull, I'm assuming 3, 4, and 5-star ML heroes. So those are going to be pretty big. The only thing here is you only get 4. You only get 4. I'm assuming you need 5 in order to be able to pull maybe the 4 to 5. But maybe you can do the 3-star one, where it's 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star with just the, well, no, you still need the 5 bookmarks. Never mind, scratch that. But at least we'll get the modification selection chests. So that's actually really nice. I know for some people that are going pretty hard on their gear, these chests have been very, very valuable, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Second up here, we got Roana, and last but not least, we got Charlotte. So both of these units have been really, really good in their respective areas. Roana's there to counter SSB, counter units. There's been a lot of different cases or use cases for Roana, but is she a must pull? I said this last time. If you have a decent amount of bookmarks and you don't have yourself a Roana, you might consider picking her up. If you picked up SSB and you're fully drained, then I wouldn't try to go in hard for Roana. She is a good counter pick to Roana, I mean to Seaside Bellona. However, she still doesn't fully counter her, because Seaside Bellona has the anti-heal on the S3 and unbuffable on the S3. So if that lands, which a majority of the time it does, it's pretty much GG for everyone else on your team. So it's something to keep in mind. However, Roana is such a good unit. If you don't have a copy of her, just remember you can always pull her from the regular 4 to 5-star tickets that we get, the 5-star tickets that we get. She's in the game from Covenant Summons, so you can always pull her from the game. Charlotte, hands down, one of my most favorite heroes as of late. I went all in on Charlotte and I built her, plus 15 her out. She is on a speed set. I'm currently farming Banshee to try to switch her over to that super endgame set where she's on lifesteal and she can kind of self-sustain, but that's going to take some time. So Charlotte here, she's very, very good at what she does. She's got AoE on S1, AoE on S3, and then because of her passive, she actually gives herself buffs. She gives herself a defense buff when she gets hit, when she gets crit, I believe, and attack up. So it makes her a knight that can deal a lot of damage, especially if you're trying to reach units that are on stealth, Landy, Spectre Tenebria, even like a Coley, things like that. It's providing a lot of reach. And the great thing about her is that you don't have to build her with any crit chance. You go all in on crit damage just because of the way her skills work. She's always going to crit unless she has like a miss debuff or something like that, or maybe even anti-crit on the opposing player. But she's really, really good at dealing big damage. And if you've seen any of my videos, GVG, things like that, you'll notice there's a little cameo of Fire Charlotte, Fire Forehead in there. I even made a video dedicated to Fire Forehead. If you want to go check that out, I'll link it here in the description. If you're thinking about pulling for this unit, again, she's not limited. We are getting limited units coming very soon. Holiday Yufine, if you want to pull for her, and potentially the new summer is Saria. But for Charlotte, I did go all in on her gear. I used as many modification gems as I could in order to get her gear where it needs to be. Now, of course, you might have better luck with your gear, so you might not need all the crazy gems that I needed to use for mine. But her gear is also fairly unique, so you might have a lot of it, a lot of health, defense, crit damage, attack. That's really what she needs. If you can add a little bit of speed to that, very good. I have her on a speed set, but like I said, ideally you would want her on that end game build, which is lifesteal, so that she can sustain herself when she drops a low. But you're getting Elber's Ritual Sword, so if you do end up pulling for her, Elber's Ritual Sword artifact is one of the best artifacts, I would say, in the game for knight heroes. And if you've ever gone up against Charles, you know why. Other than that, this Time Rabbit Kayron is going to be added to the shop, so you can always pick that up there. Last but not least, we're taking a look forward at next week. So this week is kind of a chill week, filler week. Next week, we are getting the Holiday Yufine side story rerun along with her banner as well. Here's the poster. It's a little spicy, so we'll just kind of exit out of that. But we're getting the Spirit Altar adjustments, 10 levels merged into the 4. So we'll be able to farm that. Hopefully it'll better the drops somehow. I don't know. We'll see. The Forest of Souls, 10x summon. So 10x summon for penguins. And as I mentioned, Holiday Yufine's banner with Champions Trophy. And then in August, maybe the first week of August, we're getting a new ML5. I'm thinking it's going to be that Splinter Cell Charles that they kind of teased earlier on, but I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to be it. Just another reminder, we are getting a 7-day check-in event. However, this one is going to give us conquest points, charms, conversion gem, selection chests, and manifestation stone. So that's, again, going back to those gems. They're giving us the opportunity to pick up quite a few of those gems. So make sure that you don't skip those. But that's going to be it for me. That's going to be it for today's update. Let me know your thoughts on just filler content. What are you looking forward to? Are you thinking about pulling for that potentially Splinter Cell strays? We're going to call him Splinter Cell because that's what he looked like. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Like always, if you haven't enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.